Previously on Survivor, North and South Island merged into one tribe, which some of them found hard to deal with.
Those girls.
Tonight, the cockerel's days are numbered. And the immunity challenge that'll push them to the limit. Yes, it's the log stand. Following almost constant rain for more than a fortnight, the worst of it hitting the recent tribal merger, the weather has suddenly improved, and so has the spirit of the survivors. It may be now that there's an attempt to form some new alliances, but somehow I doubt it. I think that the balance of power will be between the old North and South Island, and whoever draws first blood will go forward with strength and confidence. It's the day of reckoning for that cockerel, but to Bridget's disgust, Drew's more worried about the feelings of its friends.
I know it sounds really daft, but I just don't want the other chickens seeing that cockerel in distress. So can we kill cockerel like over here instead of like near the other chickens?
We do it all the time. But if you want it killed over here, then we'll kill it.
Could make a pull out of this.
Bridget is left to prepare dinner while the others decide to get cleaned up.
Right, I'm going down to Freshwater Green.
Are we all going together?
Well, give it 5 minutes and we'll all go together.
Yeah, once chicken's been
You
done.
can show me the bathroom. Show me that.
Do you want to go now?
And the BD. And the BD. You've got a couple of pages of your fine works of Shakespeare.
I'm using my complete works of Shakespeare as toilet paper. Some of it. The worst plays, not all of them. I'm keeping my favourite plays and I'm not touching the sonnets. I wouldn't even go there with the sonnets.
If I'm constipated, I'll just read the first verse. You might have brought Calvin and Hobbes. That's my favourite bathroom reading.
I didn't want to look kind of all arty-farty and precious and intellectual with my complete works of Shakespeare. So to offer it round to the group to be used for a practical thing that they would benefit from, I thought was probably a good move as well.
Right, okay. Here we go! Oh, that's enough gayness. Hey! Real old man! Real macho!
I just feel like $1 million.
You look like...
See if I can get comfortable.
I feel like £1 million.
Although the new tribe might appear to be pretty unified, the former South Islanders are desperate to see the back of Alistair.
I think Alistair is the biggest threat to our tribe as a whole. Alistair really holds that group of three, Drew, Helen, together and gives them direction. And if we could get Alistair off, it may well be that they then split up and dissipate a little bit, so we've got more possibility of being able to win the game our way.
When we were a North tribe, Alistair definitely was a leader. Now Alistair's waiting for the likes of John and Johnny, because they're quite capable of themselves to lead the tribe. So he's hanging back a bit. I think really he's got another little plan up his sleeve. I think there's something up.
Your yellow thing's hanging up there.
Where's the chicken?
Hanging up by the flag, look,
Oh yeah.
in the shade.
It's just cooling down.
All right.
And with a condom on its head.
For some reason.
Today's reward challenge is called Broken Spears. The survivors play each other in a form of noughts and crosses. And instead of drawing on a grid, they must break their opponent's spears.
All right. Didn't work.
They can try to persuade each other not to break those spears, and sometimes it works.
Johnny, if you stand on that square behind, I will guarantee you a place in the last two.
Give me your word.
Always have it.
And then sometimes it doesn't.
Johnny, I'm going to break your spear.
Helen, please don't break my spear, because we're both natural blondes, and let's get the dark-haired ones out.
After 2 rounds, the finalists are John, Alistair, Johnny and Drew.
John, I'm going to break your spear.
I've never said that the fire brigade just play table tennis or snooker.
You did.
You're Scottish, aren't you, Johnny?
I am, so therefore you can't really vote for me.
But there again, you do come from Edinburgh. So you tell me what is so nice about Glaswegians.
Glaswegians save the rest of the country on the price of soap, as I don't use any. Please don't break my spear, Drew, because emergency services have got to stick together. The other two have just
I see you're waffling now.
And it's Drew who emerges as the winner. She returns to camp with her rewards.
So you got your own knife and fork now, eh?
I've got 2 dishes, knife and fork. The knife will be particularly useful. A sleeping bag and a tin. I had a choice of three cans to choose from, and I chose the biggest one. And I think it might be peaches. I'm not sure. Hopefully. It was all a luck game. It wasn't brains. If it had been, I wouldn't have won.
I'm never very good at taking condoms off. I'll usually leave that to somebody else. I'm going to need that walk.
The cockerel is a continuing source of friction between Bridget and Drew.
You want that skin saved?
Yeah.
I think we've got enough.
I just think we should use every last bit.
I don't know how you're going to eat that.
Well, even if it's just fat and we boil it down for cooking later on.
But where are you going to keep it cold? You're going to dig a hole and bury it. Because it's the only way you're going to keep it cold. I'm not going to risk getting food poisoning from something like that, just for the sake of eating it. I would rather starve, to be quite honest.
I can't see how we're going to get food poisoning if it's heated up enough, cooked enough.
And Bridget's been very bitchy towards Drew at the moment.
Bridget's just not helping herself at all. I mean, she's not helping us either. I mean, she's probably... She's suddenly gone back. No, I mean, she was totally different person.
Just say, Bridget, toe the already line. Keep your gob shut for 2 more days, and you might have a chance of staying home.
Yeah.
Oh, they're chopping new trees. You want dead trees, really? You want dead trees, not living ones?
If the other tribe vote Bridget off, then we are going to be at a severe disadvantage. John, Johnny and myself are going to be voted off one by one by one, literally picked off. So it's vital for us to remain as strong as possible for as long as possible in order to break that, essentially, that group of 3 and then see if we can vote the others off as well.
She's really annoyed that the girls
So
don't
just
do
to
anything.
play the game for 2 more days, and we can then forward a positive argument for her staying. Otherwise, it's going to be an uphill struggle.
Well, I'll tell her that this is the situation that we think that they're going to vote for her, and that the only way that she's possibly going to stay is that if we vote for Drew, yeah, until that happens.
Yeah.
And the problem is that everybody has noticed that she's been.
She's been
Tell us to ease off
comments and stuff.
with the girls and try and make it peaceful.
Yeah.
And do it publicly as well, do it in front of everyone, just to say, look, I'm sorry, I've been a bit
stressed in the last
been
couple of
a bit
days.
stressed, I miss my daughters,
Yeah.
whatever. Bridget goes weekly.
Yeah. So, yeah.
We'll talk to her as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Tell her tonight if you can.
Yeah. God knows what's happening in our absence. She started hacking them all to pieces with that axe.
That's probably Drew's arm, she's chopping off now.
Brilliant. Okay. Excellent. Oh, relatively cleanish.
I need to have a word with you later, so if we can catch 10 minutes just to go from.
Yep.
It's been a good day, hasn't it?
Yeah, has.
Weather-wise, perfect.
I hope the same tomorrow.
Just sitting here waiting for the girls to call us for dinner. Great.
Offered to help, but no.
No, they wouldn't allow us to
away.
help.
No sexual stereotypes.
I was told to go away, so I was
I sort of offer in a kind of half-hearted way.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want us to do? Give us a shout.
Starting to leave wimpy.
Do you think?
Is there anything I want to do?
Do you think we're falling into these traditional roles?
What makes you think that?
I don't know. Another beer.
Mr. Kentucky Fried Chicken, eat your bloody heart out.
We didn't even name the birds.
No, let's name them.
I don't name them if I'm going to eat them.
Jack and Jill. We'll just call them Jack and Jill.
2 girls?
2 girls, Jack and Jill.
Who's only escaped? That's Pappy Young.
Pappy.
Yeah. Ori Shorey, eh?
Jackie and Jill.
Jackie and Jill.
Right. Picnic without.
Only one thing missing. 6-pack.
Yeah. That's nice actually.
Bridget, you having some?
Sure. You can shake hands with
We had.
Pardon?
You can shake hands with
Pick your nose at the same time as well, I
You can
think.
use that as a back scratch.
I think that's just greased me out now.
I've got a saturation point now.
Yeah.
Could be a trip down to the sea.
Wash hands
Yeah,
and
do the salad.
the bowl as well.
Do the bowl.
And walk as well.
This is the opportunity for a quiet word with Bridget away from the others.
So really, all you got to do, Bridge, is just bite your tongue.
Do I just
No,
walk
nothing.
away from? Do I not do the cooking or not the fire?
No, you can do it, but just don't be opinionated about it.
Just try and praise her and things like that, you know, and just
Just don't rub them up the wrong way.
It's just the way that, I mean, that just got to me tonight about the bloody
Yeah, but you only got
cooking.
2 days to do this. Nothing. It's 2 days of just biting your tongue. It's nothing.
any work that you can do in trying to smooth that one over slightly, whether it be apologising or...
I don't actually see that I have anything to apologise for.
Come here, just... You stick in for a couple of days.
Thank you.
Alright?
Yes.
We're trying to hold the family together.
I know.
That's your one aim, so the next 2 days could do that once and for all. Yeah?
Yeah.
Still to come,
Can't believe how hard it is to balance in this thing.
the ultimate endurance challenge, the log stand. It's a new day, and Bridget tries to make a new start.
Yeah, so I apologise for yesterday. I was a bit sloppy.
God no, Bridget. Not at all.
It affects us all in different ways, doesn't it?
It does. I think, you know, when I'm missing home, I kind of just go off for a little bit and have 10 minutes on my own and come back and I'm alright.
Though not quite as straightforward as it appears, the morning's tree mail is an invitation to lunch.
Mark Nicholas.
Request the pleasure of your company for the
First Columbus Immunity Challenge at the Shark Restaurant. Date today, dress informal, RSVP not required.
I'll give you a lot, does it?
What the hell is that?
Who's Mark Nicholas? Well, I reckon it's the log.
John's right, today's challenge is indeed the much fabled log stand. With a tactic that doesn't pass unnoticed, it's Alistair who decides to conserve his energy.
I have to say, the only person that doesn't seem to be doing their fair share would be Alistair. He does seem to be taking it easy. Either he's got a very good plan here, if he doesn't use too much energy, then he's going to have more energy for doing the games.
He's just been quite sneaky. He's been doing all. He hasn't been doing any of the rowing or anything like that. He's just conserving his energy. This morning he's just
I
sat.
can't believe it. I'm full spirit. What the hell is it doing? Letting Alistair steer the boat when I was rowing.
But yeah, just do that bit. All morning he's just been lying in the tent.
I know.
Conserving his energy.
Worried about the stamina needed for the challenge, the tribe devour last night's leftovers and discuss the practicalities of standing on a log for so long.
What happens in your shit? Just a shit there and then. It's fine. Everybody will sort of move along the log like that.
Alistair, if you shit whilst you're standing on that log and you're next to me, I will push you off.
You know, it disqualifies yourself as well.
Even if it does, just because of manners.
Oh, well, come on. If you have the runs and you desperately need one, you're not going to go, I'm going to jump off just to have a shit.
I would.
I would.
Yes.
There's absolutely no way that I would just
Not just for the
shit
sake of that.
next to everybody on a log.
That's what your thumb's for. Just keep it up there and stand.
There's no way. Wouldn't matter what it was worth. There's no way that I could ever do that either.
Well, it's good to go to challenge on a full stomach, eh?
We've known each other for what, 2.5, 3 weeks now, and I thought this was an ideal chance for a bit of lunch and a cold beer. However, before that, there's a job to be done, because today is the day. It's the log stand. The rules are perfectly simple. You climb onto the log and you stand there for as long as you can. This, of course, is for immunity, the first immunity challenge since merger. So we can say that it's crucial. Let's do it. The last person to come off the log wins immunity. The tribe know that last year, Andy won after almost 23 hours, most of it beneath the blazing Malaysian sun. However, that target is a long way off. The first problem the survivors encounter is a simple one, just to keep their balance.
Bend your legs slightly, bend your knees slightly. It just relaxes, it won't shake so much.
Stop moving.
Just relax. Just relax. It's going to go on for ages, isn't it? Just relax.
The challenge begins at 2:30 in the afternoon.
I'm shaking because it's shaking. And it's shaking because I'm shaking.
Down on the Scotswood Road to see the blimmin' races.
Dave, you keep singing out jumping, mate, and then peeling myself in that.
I just fancy one one beer more.
Oh, easy, easy.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Is that Dave?
Yeah. Bastard! What happened, Dave? You're right, mate.
Wobble. Right. You put your t-shirt on.
Sorry, Dave.
Never mind, Dave.
I think it's wobbling less nowadays.
All the best. All the best, tribe. All the best. Thanks very much. Oh. Oh.
Is that hot, Dave?
Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Piping.
Okay, I'm going to try and get down now, right?
Just
Bend your knees then. In your own time.
oh, got a good shot of your arse.
It's the first non-chest shot that Drew. Well done.
Well done, Drew.
Yeah, good luck, you lot.
Right,
Enjoy
thanks.
your meal.
How you doing, ladies?
Alright.
Giving it some for the girls.
Yes. Go girls. Go girls. Go girls.
Yeah.
Go on, stop doing that.
What?
Be going.
You started wobbling at all.
You started wobbling at all.
Oh, sorry.
5 hours, team.
Yes! Me and Bridget's coming off now. We want dinner together.
Alright, I'll let you get down first.
Well done, girls.
Oh, it's fun, Bridget.
It would be.
Come on.
Alright.
Yeah.
See you later, folks.
You take care, mate.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Bridget.
Bridget said, Bridget said to Helen, the only reason the four of them are standing up so long is because they know it's one of the four of them is going to go first. Alright.
Thanks, bitch.
But she whispered it really quietly, so no one was supposed to hear it.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to you too.
Cheers, Mark.
There's no point in staying there.
Because you had no chance of going
No,
with the boys.
I could stay there all night, but there's no point. There's no point.
They're going to be
tomorrow.
there for ages.
They need to stay out there a bit longer.
She said that again. She just said that again.
Just
The boys know that they're going to be off next.
Do you know something I don't?
No.
No.
But aren't you keen to go to council tomorrow night with immunity?
Yes, but not that desperate.
Right, fuck it. She's getting it.
You're off next.
It does seem to make the game seem stupid though if the people who end up winning are those who are weakest or have put least effort in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't that make you angry?
Yeah. Yeah. If Bridget won it, I'd be absolutely gutted.
I'm just going to drop my shorts.
Are you dropping your shorts?
Just so that when she's talking in the background, you just see me taking my shorts off and I'll remember this moment.
That's really unfair.
Ship myself out for a short or something? There's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Move on.
Turn away. Move along. You can buy videos in Amsterdam with this in it. Pregnant women.
www.pissinthesea.com.
Yeah.
Really nice and warm now.
I've got a stitch.
Every time I laugh, I think I'm actually going to avoid my butt. What was that?
Just wash.
I think you can do it out the front and the back. The Booker Circus has arrived.
I've been holding it for about the last 4 hours.
Oh God, your mum will disown you.
The conversation then turns to how they'll be presented on television.
It's like Charlotte is like an ex-British Taekwondo champion. I was thinking, what the f*** they put up for me? Johnny has lots of CDs.
Johnny, keen CD collector.
I was looking at that and
John, he's smaller than the average woman.
Susanna, she be standing up. Alistair, he's got huge fucking feet and a wee knob.
Oh man, there's a hands out there.
Bridget, she's so boring.
Was really in there.
Who sang Money? You know that? That's all I want. That's all I want. Money.
Hold on. Oh no, I was thinking of
She had short bleached blonde hair.
What was it begin with?
FL, 2 words.
Fiona.
The Flying Lizards.
No chance of.
What band was Dido in before she went solo?
Don't know.
Faithless.
Was she?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to beat Andy's record. That's my next goal.
Sorry?
I'm going to beat Andy's record, that's my goal.
I quite like to see Dawn in, I must admit, that's my little thing.
Well, this is the one challenge that I thought, when I watched it on TV, this is the only one I thought I could do that.
What's your next target, Susanna?
I don't know if I don't think I could do Sunrise. That would be the next logical thing. It would be fantastic to be out here as Sunrise, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Coming up, who will be there at sunrise, while Bridget looks for reassurance.
If you're going to vote me on,
Oh,
please
not
no,
yet.
please let me know.
14 hours into the log stand, and John, Johnny, Alistair and Susanna are going nowhere.
Is it possible to actually go mad on a log?
Just see 2 o'clock this afternoon.
I'm not
Alright.
doing it until 2 o'clock this afternoon.
We'll just drop our trousers and go, Andy, you big pussy! And then we'll all start singing and waving.
What?
Ah, dear.
Suddenly I started going back.
You just lose concentration, you think about something else for a second.
That's the closest I came yet since the first 10 minutes to falling off.
As my mum said to me, my mum said to me about this competition when I entered. She said, just do not have sex with anybody. Right?
As my girlfriend said.
And sorry?
As my girlfriend said.
And I think my toes have grown.
You haven't got it.
Is that swollen, is it?
You have got a wee bit else like I have.
What is it?
This was called pitting edema. Where you just get it's just fluid, it's just swelling, that's all it is. You'd hardly describe the night as having flown by, would you?
Is that some degree of light appearing on the horizon?
There, yes. See it?
Yeah.
Just across there?
Yeah.
That's some achievement. Standing in the wall, straight the whole
Dusk till dawn, it really is.
It's amazing.
Well, everybody will probably be awake in camp, eh?
I mean, at the time I thought, am I being a wimpy? Should I have stayed a bit longer? And now I'm lying here thinking, no.
We're right in what we were saying, weren't we?
Yeah.
We get up, they'll stay on.
They were going to stay there indefinitely. Anyway.
I can see clearly now.
The rain has gone.
I can see all the troubles.
Might have done 10 hours more than you thought you were going to do, Susanna.
Not bad.
Unbelievable.
It's alright.
You don't mind if I take my leave of absence to you, gentlemen?
No, not at all.
Susanna, I think you've done excellently.
Thank you for keeping us company.
That's quite alright.
Feel right.
Shall I?
Talk to yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go in.
Well done.
Have some brekkie.
Yourself, we've got.
Brilliant.
Well done, mate.
Cheers, guys.
You got one.
Company. Good luck.
Well done.
So, after just over 17 hours, Susanna leaves John, Johnny and Alistair as the rain sets in. But nothing, it seems, is going to make the boys leave the log or stop them reaching their target.
Done well. See you, boss.
Aged 200 years.
Yes. What are we going for then?
I think we should try and get the 24 hours anyway, because that's a good benchmark.
Yeah.
Full day. As far as I'm aware, no one else has done that anywhere in any survivor, as far as I'm aware. Because actually Andy's always been coming up. Kevin Aston no one's done it yet. I just don't get voted off first. So, but none of us, three of us, none of us do. That's my whole aim.
I could guarantee you that none of us would be voted off tonight if one of you two didn't, I don't know who you're going to vote for tonight, but didn't vote for, just one of you didn't vote for me. And that would be sorted.
Finally, the sun comes out, sending the temperature soaring towards the 90s and further sapping the energy of the three left standing.
You know, I can now really see my foot swollen.
Day 20.
We're over halfway.
And Dave has only gone for 3 ships. We were on day 13 before, and he went for a ship. It's weird thinking.
Yes, don't forget what I said yesterday, will you? If you're going to vote me off.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
No, please let me know.
No, I will.
Because I really would like to spend a
Last
day
day. I'm not
really
voting you off
not
today.
worrying. Sorry.
I'm not voting you off today.
Because it's a case of, do I go start collecting shells now or not?
It seems a shame that the two of you have both sat here for 24 hours at once.
I know we've got to look forward to.
And one of you is expecting to get voted off. It seems a bit shit.
Johnny's just saying that it seems a shame that you and I have to go head to head at that stage.
Why not
rather
put
than
one of the
put two people up?
weaker ones who haven't put as much effort in as
For example, Bridget against Drew.
But what would then happen if it went head to head to give?
Exactly, but it's head to head against Bridget and Helen as opposed to head against you and John. So at least the two of you are guaranteed.
I know exactly what you're saying.
You know what I mean? But again, I don't think anybody in your tribe would vote against you. But likewise with Helen and Bridget, but at least it comes down to Helen and Bridget, and it's not come down to you and John, who have put by far the most effort in today.
So if I can convince my tribe to vote for Bridget, and you can convince your tribe to vote for
Dave or Helen,
I'm not interested in that.
Weaker member, yeah.
I think the only way I can put that across to my tribe then is say, look, they're not voting for me, they're not voting for the strongest, they're voting for the weakest that they perceive. Full stop, and I believe what they're doing. I'll give you a thumbs up or thumbs down today when I speak to Dave.
But if they don't agree, I mean, tell us, and then we'll just do it and see however it's going to be sorted out.
What happens.
Because I genuinely don't mind going, but I just want to go with a bit of. I'd rather know that I was going to go, so I don't look like Lee, basically, when I go.
Will Bridget stick with you?
I don't think so, no.
No, will Bridget vote for who you want tonight?
I don't know.
Who knows, mate?
That's maybe that might be the catch. You just don't know. Maybe she's fucked off with the way you've treated her.
Very well.
Very well. Very nice to her.
But I don't know how you've treated her, so but maybe she gets that inclination.
Back at camp, life goes on much as normal.
It's funny, they look massive underwater. The tiny when you bring them out.
Just 20 more, Drew.
Do you know when you pass out, like graduate from the services in the Marines, and there's 9 or 10 of us, 55 started and 9 got through. It's the longest infantry in the world, and you always have a dignitary, a VIP that comes and hands you a green berry and stuff, you know. And we had Prince Philip because he was the Commandant General of the Marines. And he came around, and every person he goes to, he says something, you know, he'll say, where are you from, Newcastle, or you know, how have you found it being so far from home, all that kind of stuff. And he got to me, and the only thing he said, right, bear in mind, I just finished the toughest infantry in the world, the only thing he said was, he turned to the colour sergeant who was showing him around the drill instruction, and he went, isn't there a height limit in the Marines?
Oh God.
And he went, no, and he just went, no, moved on to the next bloke.
Bloody hell.
Talk about disappointed. It's going to be, I mean, I know we've only been away for a few weeks, and I've been away for much longer from sort of home comforts, but to get back to your car, your mobile,
Yeah.
CD player, you know, all kind of, it's going to be weird, isn't it?
Very weird.
Erections. Oh, just a bit of a log.
Don't talk about erections.
You haven't had many either then?
I've had one,
Yeah, I reckon that's what me as well.
and that was by accident.
That was when I was washing your hair. That was by accident, when a rucksack fell and trapped the blood into it.
It certainly wasn't when Bridget took her top off for sunbathing.
Oh, I can't believe she got them out in front of me. Nope. Nope.
What happened there?
I've just been over too far, I think.
You alright?
Yes. I'm good to go.
My feet are
Okay, nice
just going to stand here, it's alright. Feet are totally fucked.
Good, well, we could outpace them then.
Yeah. I actually don't feel too bad, big man.
Gentlemen, You've just reached the 24-hour mark.
Having made a tentative agreement to persuade their former tribe members not to vote for either of them, John and Alistair surrender the immunity amulet to Johnny.
1, 2.
Come on in, boys. I promised you lunch and a cold beer, and I don't think I need even ask. Absolutely. Well done, boys. He's still there.
When he first arrived in the island, one of the first things he said to me was he's looking forward to the log challenge. Everyone else was dreading it, and he was looking forward to it because it was his chance to shine, and he knew he would, and he has. Come in, Johnny, your time is up.
Well done, look at that, Johnny. Hey, well done, matey, well done. You just strolled in here as if there's no problem with your legs either.
Been better.
What a performance. Well, here you go, look. I'll tell you what, you're the champion. You can start off with that.
Thank you very much.
That's shark and 2 different types of plantain and rice.
Next, negotiations begin.
Look, game's a bogey. If they vote for Bridget and we vote for Bridget, Bridget will be out, but then they'll be the weaker tribe.
On their return, and with tribal council approaching, John, Johnny and Alistair find the camp empty and their carefully planned discussions on hold.
Look, one of them's bailing out, one of them's pushing, and the rest of them are lying down. Everyone!
All of you!
Yeah.
Brilliant! How long did you do it?
24 hours!
Hey! Who's our immunity? Johnny!
Who's the first then?
Well done, lads. Well done.
Oh, you've done well, lads, eh? You've done yourselves proud there.
Overall like that?
It's good on 24 hours.
No.
Good, it's tremendous. It really is good, that.
Do you want to sit down, Alistair? Yeah. Even if it's just in shade.
Bad.
Yeah. You need to talk to Johnny and that. We need to talk. Yeah.
Why?
Well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you had plenty of water?
Yeah.
Separate the two. Right, fine. You send me off that way, that's fine.
Hey. No, Dave. Come with me a minute.
The longest ever. On a Survivor episode.
Not just Britain, anywhere.
Brilliant.
On the log.
So that's good.
Bridget was overheard basically saying, I came off early because I'm safe and these boys are going to get voted off.
Yeah.
And it infuriated Suzanne, John and Johnny. And they said, no, the game's a bogey now. We're not standing for that off her. And I said, well, what are you going to do? She said, well, we're not going to vote for you, Alistair. We'll vote for somebody else on your team.
As I said to Alice, I said I disagree that you, John, me or Susanna should be getting voted off. I said because we've all put on 100% effort. I mean, you've got the record for any female in the whole of the world for Survivor. We've got the record for any bloke standing in the log.
If they vote for Bridget, we vote for Bridget. Bridget will be out, but then they'll be the weaker tribe. What they're saying is, look, game's a bogey. We'll vote for who we want. They'll vote for who they want. They're not voting. I'm not going to vote for John now. Not after what's happened in the last 24 hours. And he's not going to vote for me. I trust John. Yes, I trust John and Johnny.
That's just so much more just, isn't it? Do you know?
Trust Bridget still. After last night. Wait and see, but she deserves it. You know what she said. You know.
I was going to vote for John.
Yeah.
But since he's done that,
Yeah.
I'll take my hat off to him.
Yeah.
So I'm changed my mind, right?
And are you thinking Bridget?
I don't know.
2 hours after the final 3 returned from the log stand, Columbus tribes set off for tribal council.
Good evening, Columbus tribe. Well, that was some 2 days. Johnny, you emerged triumphant. It seemed to be something that you were going to achieve come what may.
Yeah, I was determined I was going to try and do well in any challenge which involved just kind of determination, just mind over matter. I was determined to do well in that, so I was just give it 100%.
Susanna, I got the impression that the four of you out there, you, John, Johnny and Alistair, really began to become unified.
It was, without sounding corny, a really special experience, especially those hours from kind of midnight until sunrise, not knowing how long it was that we were up there for, or how long had passed. And during that time, I think we all really found out a lot about each other.
Helen, have you agonised over this evening?
I've always said that it's the hardest thing about the game is voting someone off, and I agonise about it every time. It is the hardest point for me, definitely.
That moment has arrived, so if Susanna, you'll lead the way, please, and make your vote.
Helen, you're great fun, and I'm sorry to have to vote for you.
But I see no reason whatsoever why the strong members of the tribe should go first.
I think she's a really, really nice girl.
I'm afraid this is purely tactical, and I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry, Bridget, I'm voting you off today.
Bridget, I know we've had a couple of small differences in opinion.
But I think you were a wee bit too confident about staying after the log stand.
So take care and all the best for the future.
Okay, we have 4 votes for Helen and 4 votes for Bridget. You both have the right of appeal, and for that I'm going to ask you to come and stand here to make that appeal to the rest of the Columbus tribe.
Thank you, Mark. All I would just like to say is that what was South Tribe know my qualities. They know how strong I can be. I may not have shown that so far, but I have shown a fair amount of my abilities. I am a genuine person. I have tried to be honest with all of you. Okay?
I don't think what I'm going to say in these next couple of minutes is going to change anybody's minds on me. For the North Tribe, you've seen me for the last few weeks, you know what I'm like. I have no airs and graces, I am me, as raw as what it comes. All I ask for you tonight is, when you do take a revote, to just take a couple of seconds to consider which person you'd really like and whether you can see me as that person. And that's me.
Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Bridget. Now, the 2 of you will sit out the re-vote. So, Susanna, if you'll vote first.
Helen, good speech, but we've got to see how this plays out.
Sorry, Bridget, I haven't changed my mind.
Sorry.
Bridget. Helen. Helen. Bridget. 2 votes thus far for Helen and 2 for Bridget. Helen. Bridget. We don't have a change then in the position at 3 votes each. We're going to decide who stays with us on the islands here with a series of questions about survival. It's head-to-head and sudden death. First question. Lumberman, star and teepee are all types of what? If you could hold up your answers, please. Lumberman, star and teepee are all types of shelter, says Helen, and tents, says Bridget, and both answers are wrong. The answer was fire. How might the bark from a quinine tree help you here in Panama? Helen suggests that it stops itching, and Bridget says it would help you against malaria. That's the correct answer, Bridget. Bridget has triumphed. Please, if you could bring your belongings here. Thank you. Well, Helen, you know that that flame there represents your life on these islands. The tribe has spoken, and in the end, it was in your own hands. So please now extinguish the flame. You may go. Helen will be the first member of the jury making the decision about who goes on to win £1 million. Please collect your belongings, your torch. I'll see you tomorrow. Over on ITV2 now, more from the islands in Survivor Raw.
Hiya.
After the news on ITV1, hear what Helen has to say moments after she was voted off.
She did make you feel the first couple of days as though you wasn't worthy of being here.
Next week, a spider hunt leads to casualties. And while the push is on for immunity, someone is prepared to use every trick in the book in order to leave.
If she stays, she will destroy food.
Oh my God. But sabotaging the food, I'm not having that.